Alright, here we go. This is a 2015 test, problem number 1. I just kind of whiz through these and I'll kind of point out the highlights of what you need to make sure you hit. This is last year's test. Average score on this one, I believe, was about 2.24 or thereabouts. So out of 4, not too bad. Well, not too good, but I mean, based on some of the ones we've seen, not too bad. Anyway, alright, you've read the problem. The thing to notice on this, and make sure you read these carefully. Let's see, these people were hired in 2009, and these are their yearly salaries in 2014. Here's a box plot for each of them, and there were 30 employees, so I'm just kind of noticing, making note of these. Entry level was 36,000, so that gives you the for at both corporations. So A, write a few sentences describing the distributions for salaries of the two corporations. So you're going, alright, so you're just thinking in your mind, oops, OCS, socks. Shape, what can you say about the shape? And again, you want to write these in paragraphs. And comparing, so you want to say corporation B, I mean, it looks roughly symmetric. A is roughly symmetric, although you've got these outliers up here. So let's see, salaries, and you always want to put in context. Oops. Yearly salaries for both corporations look roughly symmetric. And that's really about all we can say, right? With centers about, let's say, about 50,000 a year. And I do want to make note that that is the median. Okay, so I got shape, center, spread. How do we measure spread when we have something like this? Since we're using the median, since I know what the mean is, of course I'm not going to use the mean because I do have outliers here. We're going to use the IQR. The IQR, which is Q3 minus Q1 for corporation A, is approximately, and we're just going to kind of look at this and kind of go down here and go, okay, maybe 58 to 48, maybe 10,000. Dollars, while corporation B is approximately, use the word approximately all the time. This is maybe what, 54 to 48, about the same. So what is that, $6,000. Okay, so we got shape, center, spread, and then any unusual features, which is like outliers. Corporation A has 2 outliers at approximately 70,000 and 80,000. Oops. Let's see if I can write dollars per year. Okay, so there's your socks, there's A. And then B, both are offered a starting job at 36,000 as an entry-level accountant. Give a reason why you might choose A, give a reason why you might choose B. Okay, now the main thing to note here, I'm going to erase these marks, is to notice that this is after, both of these are their salaries after 5 years, because starting in 09 and this is in 2014. So why would you choose corporation A after 5 years? Why would you choose, or if this is your salary after 5 years, why would you choose corporation B if this is your salary after 5 years? Well, I would choose corporation A I mean, starting at 36, well, first of all, it looks like some people didn't even get a raise after 5 years. Okay, whoops, had to pause, so it's going to be a little bit jumpy there. If you start at 36,000 a year, Corporation A, you have a chance of not getting a raise after 5 years. But what's the advantage? Well, you've got some people, some outliers up here. You've got a chance of earning much more than Corporation B potentially. Plus, you've got some up here that are higher than Corporation B. So that's why I would choose Corporation A. Corporation B, it looks like the minimum salary is about 40 and the max is 60. So I'm guaranteed, well, based on this, the 30 employees, all of the employees have at least gotten some sort of a raise from the starting 36. So that's why I would choose B. Okay, so he's got to communicate that context of the problem. Okay, so let's see, I would choose Corporation A. Oops, whoa, because there is a chance of earning more money than Corporation B, i.e. a small amount, or that is a small chance. But it's there altogether. And why is that? Because of the high outliers. Okay, and then I would choose Corporation B because everyone in the sample got a raise after 5 years, while that isn't the case for Corporation A. Oops. The minimum was still 36K per year, and the minimum for Corporation B was 40,000 per year. Okay, that should cover it. And in the rubric, they're looking for both statistical, for each part, they're looking for statistical evidence, context. Does your context justify? Does the statistical evidence justify the reason for choosing Corporation A and B? Make sense? Okay, so you got your statistical evidence. Does it justify choosing A? Statistical evidence. Does it justify choosing B? And go from there. There you go.